Alright, so our first goal is going to be back to the temple to finish up the fairies. There are other things that we can do, but we're going to focus on that first because we're already partially done, whereas these we can just come back, beat Goat again, and reset everything the way we need it. So let's get some things set up here. We could walk all the way back or something, but... I always want that to be, like, down, right, left, and that's not what the Song of Soarin' is. And it's just... I hope you're enjoying watching me struggle with every single song in the game. I hope that it's at least enjoying to you, because me, I'm dying on the inside. Every single time, I'm dying. Snowhead's actually a very pretty area when it's not all dead and on fire. And you'll also notice something to our immediate left as we come in. What has he been doing? Well, you see, sir, you killed someone. Can't remember a thing. What is he doing here? Well, he's important for something else, but we're not going to worry about it right now. Also, it's a good thing that we're Darmani right now, but otherwise he would probably have to feel bad, you know, about murder killing us. That's what you were doing the whole time. You can't remember? Yeah, you blew me off a cliff. And you murdered alternate me. Goron me. I wouldn't feel bad about it or anything, though, you know. You didn't know what you were doing, and that makes murder okay. Some familiar nonsense here. We'll go as far up the ramp as we can without worrying about falling off, having to do it over again. Well, I did try to stop. Oh, all the way back here. Wonderful. There's a fairy. Yeah, I'm not risking that. Man, I let go of the A button like a half a second too late. And it cost me. And rightfully so. Oh, good. What mysteries remain at the end of this little scene? Okay. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. That could have been much worse. No magic. Oh, almost fell off again. I like how we're going up this ramp, and there's, oh yeah, the moon. You get a good look at the giant Goron and the moon that is about 50 times larger than that. Because the moon is not as close as the Goron is. It's a little bit horrifying, yeah? Okay. Back to our old pal, the Snowhead Temple. Nope. Don't want that. We don't need to beat Goat again. He's still dead. Alright. So I know there's a couple that I skipped, and I'm going to have to work on the rest of these. I know there's one or two that I've missed with the Lens of Truth. I know there's a couple rooms I didn't even go into, so... We have some work to do. Yeah, before we do that, hold on. Stare at the inside of this Goron for a minute. I think we already checked this room, but yeah, we're good. We're going to want to be somewhat thorough as we go through, just so that we don't have any questions about which rooms do and do not have any left. Once we can figure out the rooms that do have it, then it's pretty easy. You just got to stay in the room until you figure out what the puzzle is. Bam! Alright, let's see what we're working with here. So this is pretty much just the way we left it, huh? Doo-doo, doo-doo. Alright. We could drop the pillar again. I don't know that we need to. But I'm not sure. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Alright. I think this is one of the rooms where we're missing one. Indeed. Okay. So I think it's up there on the left. We need to... We can actually get these out now. We don't need the flute at the moment. Wait for the fire to go away. Hit the switch. And I was kind of negligent with the whole Lens of Truth thing. We used a couple that we didn't really need it for. There's 2 different times we got a stray fairy where there was a switch. Yeah. Oh god, look at this platform though. Okay. Easy. Easy. There we are. There's a couple times with the Lens of Truth that we had like that ledge that was sticking out of the wall, and you could see that it's, you know, without the Lens of Truth, you could still see that it looked a little funny. So we didn't really need the Lens of Truth for that. We technically got a couple of them, though. Okay. Alright, now that we're back up here, let's have a quick little look-see, yeah? There's no more in this immediate vicinity, so we gotta go around. I guess I didn't really need to roll for this, but it's faster as long as I don't mess it up. I messed it up. Still probably faster. And we got on the ladder the first try, which, if you've been watching this, you know that's not easy. It's not easy at all. Okay, we have 11. Now, there's one thing we never did. That room over there. So we gotta find a key of all things in the middle of this. He's jumping over there is not going to do us any good. Is there anything else in this immediate area that will do us some good? There's a torch, but I don't know what it would be used for. Let's punch our way through. There's also a room at the top we haven't gone into yet. See if we can find a key that way. Okay, Link. Okay. Get paid. Oh. Alright, we're gonna need this Deku flower here. I mean, we might not, but trying to jump down to those otherwise is a little bit risky, and I'd rather not have to climb back up again, especially depending on how far we fall. So we'll go ahead and take the safe approach. The safe approach sounds great. Now, last time we went over there, and we got the boss key, and that was great. This time we're going over here. We're going in as a Deku because we're very brave. Just kidding. Okay, so there is at least one in here. Well, you know, if I got the spin attack, it would have been better. Aha! Does the controls have one? Probably. Suffer in the corner and die. That would be nice. That would bring us to 13. Okay. Any more in this room? No. So we're up to 13 stray fairies, and we have more to go yet. Let us hope that I haven't missed one in a spot that I'm forgetting. First things first, shoot the ice. Just making sure there's nothing up. Big, tall room. Sometimes you have to be suspicious. Because while there's no more fairies in this room, there could be... Oh, there's something in here, though. If there's no more fairies in this room, there still could be, you know, something. Like a path to fairies. What in the world are you? It's important to always spin attack. You never want to not spin attack. Because it saves the trouble of aiming, and it's also deflecting these other snowballs they're throwing. Which is very nice. You saw on the wall over there, another familiar looking thing. While we're here, we'll just dig out some supplies. And then we have things we need to figure out. We got a key door. Over here we got icicles and, suspiciously, another thing in the wall. So you can see into it. But it's hard to tell what for. I guess it could just be like, if I can get the right angle, maybe it's just in there. I don't see like a bubble though. From where can we get a different vantage point over here? I mean, if I could hit it, I should be able to see it. Wait. Did you hear the noise I heard? Yep. I guess I got it. Alright. So now there's just one problem. We're missing one fairy. And we don't have a key. I think this key goes out to that other door that we were already looking at. Is that correct? I believe that's correct. There's no room that we noticeably haven't been in. There is one chest back on the first floor, however. Might be worth investigating. To do that, we have to get out of here first, though, and we don't have the small key. That chest could be a small key, which would be disheartening. Because then we still have to find the last fairy. I still have a couple other things I want to check first before we go back to that first floor, though. While we're up here. Ow. God. He got me good. Okay. We're just going to have a look-see. Okay. Let's come out to the end. Look down. Now, we jumped in that one on the wall already. Let's see if we can find it again. I think it's underneath us. Whoa, almost went too far. Whoa. Who's that? Even so, we also know that it's not in this room in particular, though it could be in a room that is an offshoot of this. Okay, well, I think we've gotten everything we can from up here. It's not going to be the boss room. That would be truly ludicrous. So let's take some damage. We clearly missed one somewhere or another. It's just a question of where. There's that hole in the wall. We did do that already, though, did we not? Oh! Like, I did actually make it in there, correct? There's a Deku flower in there? Yeah. Okay. Plus, that would count as this room still, so. Alright. Let's get that chest on the first floor, and let's hope it's not the small key we're missing. That would truly be the darkest timeline. Just because it's more fun to at least attack the ground as you're going to fall to a miserable death. Alright, so this is the first floor again, correct? Yes. We need to get into the room in the bottom right. Let's dodge. Okay. We can do this. Just one more. Doodle-a-doodle-a-doodle-a-doo. Doodle-a-doo. There's not a fairy in this room. What is this then? We never did do this. We can shoot this big block of ice over here. Although that big block of ice actually reminds me of something else now. Okay. Kill these. I just get the feeling this is the key. Not least because the fairy's actually not showing up, but it's a gold-trimmed chest. It's just interesting to me that we actually managed to work around needing the key. I like it, it's amusing, but this is not what we're looking for because the mask isn't lighting up. Show me the key! Alright, well, we got every chest in the dungeon. That means we get 100% completion and we unlock an achievement. Unfortunately, what I need to do now is remember what room I'm looking for. So, this big pillar in the middle I think is actually going to be an impedance to us right now. I'm going to undo it so that we can get around more easily. Down here, we can hit this switch that we talked about in an earlier part. But more importantly, I need to get back to the room because I just thought of it when we had that big block of ice that I shot. The one that had the switch puzzle. Because there's also a big block of ice in that room. And while I don't think melting that leads directly to the fairy, I do think the fairy's in that room. And if it's not, then I may have to look it up, to be honest, because I don't have any more leads. Short of going into each room one by one and wearing the Great Fairy Mask, which sounds like the least entertaining playthrough on YouTube. In the history of YouTube. So I just have to remember where that room is, and the map's not going to be very helpful to me in that regard, but this goes back to where we just were. But over here, perhaps in the one with the torches? Is that right? Or is the one with the torches the one that goes to the room with the bomb chew and the invisible blocks that we had to jump on? Let's find out. Not a chance. Man, I hope I don't actually need that platform to go up. That'd be quite the bummer. Okay, that's that room. It's looking like it could be quite the bummer. Because this is this room with the torches. We lit them all up. We went over and we hit the switch. So maybe I do want the switch up. There's no other way to get across. Whoa. Well, we almost missed the jump. Alright, well, since we've already done it, I guess we have to fix it. I have to break it again, but kind of sounds like fun, to be honest. I like punching things into oblivion. I'm a fan. Come to think of it, that was a really bad time to illustrate how badly the Goron Link can jump, quote unquote. Because rather than just losing a bit of a heart, I have to fly back up now. That's my fault. I have to live with myself for that. The music will also make fun of me, and I deserve every bit of it. Sometimes you just gotta make sure that a plan comes together. Alright, let's get out of that form. We shouldn't need it again. We need to get back on that side. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Yes, yes. Oh, nobody cares. Nope. Nope. Just making sure. There we go. This is my jam. Alright, so let's start by getting rid of that so that we don't have to even do the puzzle in the first place. Unless the puzzle's part of getting the fairy, but I think it's here. I think if I put on this mask right now. Yup. Okay. Probably inside of a wall somewhere then. Let's have a look-see. Aha. Well, be brave, Link. Gonna need the bow and arrow then. Is this... Okay, so the last fairy that was inside the wall we couldn't see. And remember, we have had some graphical glitches. Is this the same thing? Do I just need to shoot an arrow up there that I can't actually see where it is? You can actually kind of see the ceiling glitching out there. That's it. I hit it. It's in there. No wonder this is so hard. It took a really indirect route to get to us. But that's okay. Found all the stray fairies. We did it. Yeah, I got it much quicker that time. Look at me, I'm learning. I'm learning. This is just a quick way to get out.